Okay, so his elbow is going to be the point that I want. I don't want to shove his elbow backwards. That's yang on yang. There is a place where his elbow is going to end, and that's where I want it to be. I don't know what the foot maneuvers are. He decides as Yuki, okay? But this is going to be wrong. And any version of that is going to be wrong. So taking his hand back here, that's all yang on yang. You see he's going that way. You have to let his yang energy be able to recognize with your yang energy. So you can't go while he's in yang. And then you ground vector. So his energy just comes into my back foot. And believe it or not, it's not a matter of whether you fade, boom, or even if you go forward. You can still do it, okay? It's a timing issue. Don't think of it purely spatially, okay? Let's try. So I'm gonna go, and then some of you are thinking this is a bracing. So you don't even pay attention that that's not an athletic foot, okay? You have to have the midfoot. The ankle has to be over the heel, can't be with a caved arch. Boom, okay? And she's running into that ground vector. The kamae that you're seeing is not about bracing. It's about an angle of attack. So you're attacking it. You see, when you do the technique on not beginners, you attack it. You see how I'm taking out the leg. You see that? So, not here and push. We lose that. Just work on the elbow from the ground vector. Even just working on that. So even if my foot is forward, it's still that. I'm just not sweeping her stance. Okay? Don't start a bracing angle, especially one so inferior, okay? Good. Okay, so there's only these kazushi patterns, right? Front inward, back inward, back outward, okay? So they're always on a body tilt. You can stand square, please. They're not going straight back. They're always on a body tilt. They're always on a tilt. So here I'm making his body go that angle, not this angle. Okay, so that's the first thing. I know he's on a tilt. Then the second thing is in Aikido, he always goes around me. I'm always the center of the tactical geometry, right? So if I was here, right, and he has to go around me, then I have to enter over there. Entering over here, he goes parallel to me. Entering straight in, he doesn't go around me. I have to go this way. Chill for it. You can hold on to me. Okay? Lean. He has to go this way. Therefore, the idimi is over here. Boom. Not straight. And not in the direction he was going. Remember, I swept her leg at higher levels. Well, her leg is to the inside of me. Okay? The leg is this way. Also, if you look at what's called shikakus, the dead angle is where he has no base of support. Okay? And if that's what I'm dropping, then I drop that where his dead angle is. So that's going to be that way. Boom. You need to make an X with the line of attack, okay? You have to make a cross, it's diagonal. Try it. The problem, or the question you're asking is there a place where his elbow is going neither forward nor backwards, where it becomes easy to manipulate into this, so that his ongoing energy makes his line of gravity fall outside his base support. That is the technique. The technique is not over here in your leg. That's not the technique. You're working, well, let's call that the sweet spot. The wu-wei spot. I don't have to do anything, it does it, okay? So, as part of that wu-wei spot, the length of my arms don't lengthen or shorten to get it. It's impossible now. See, you're either too far or too close. So the length of your arms stay the same. That's what he hits. You get it? So that's part of the technique. Stays one length. One length, okay? Not bending, also not extending, okay? Try it. So that sweet spot doesn't change even if I throw a strike. I have to make sure that I don't lengthen my arms or bend my arms. It's not a matter, again, of space. It's a matter of timing, okay? So you're over here, you're going to be late. Your arm's going to bend. So you have to figure it out. Boom. Figure it out. Coming in and stopping. Come in. Come in. Your job is to go. Your job, push me. Your job, do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Okay, got it? So to seek control as uke is to be a coward. Okay? Go. There is an important point to make about the wu-wei elbow. If you're feeling powerful, that's not it. Subjectively, you feel powerful because you feel your muscles overcoming the resistance, but that's big man Aikido, okay? So again, there is a sweet spot where that elbow doesn't take any energy, do you get it? And that's what you're trying to feel for, okay? Well, let's put it this way. If you feel yourself overpowering, that's not it. So feel for that, okay? That's not, I don't actually feel for this sweet spot, okay? And then the other thing is that his energy is going into that ground path. That's actually what I'm feeling for. This projection, okay? So bring your awareness back to this stuff. Get your awareness back on that back foot. Sweet spot. This is gonna be wrong if you felt strong doing it. Okay? Alrighty. Okay, so you had your Kokyu element. Whoa. Well, you have your Aiki element too. So if you're not here and stressing these things, it's here. Boom. You guys see I'm not grabbing it. Okay, you're gonna create adhesion. So version, pop out, pass. Okay, let's try that version to emphasize. Even though he's grabbing me and I'm touching his arm, it's an adhesion, it's not an external pull and grab, okay? Try that version. So I have my Kokyu, I have my Aiki, I have my Mai, so let's play with it, okay? So I'll do my Atemi, and if he parries it this way, then you'll take this one. We'll do that again, you'll parry it to the inside, boom, and you'll take this. If he parries it to the outside, you see, then you're in Tenshinage. So I don't do anything, it's up to Uke, right? Uke is deciding what to do. Watch on this one, see I let him go by, to kind of let the cross rotate, you see? So we'll do that one again. We got way past it, we'll just take it over here. Hey, let's try. I think this one you understand. On the parry, like he's parrying it to the elbow, but the other one, again, he's parrying it to the elbow, but I am just doing this adhesion down there. That's definitely changed when he goes to the inside, right? It's not that he's making it stronger. It's not that he's stopping me. Don't worry about it. That's just your connection point. Do you see how I did that? Okay. This is why I always advise the uke. I wouldn't keep my hand up there, because the center of gravity is really high, okay? Now, of course, if your uke, your nage doesn't understand this, then you will jack them up, but this is still as much tenshi nage as the other one, okay? Let's say they push your arm way out. Well, I didn't get it. Sean, that's how you do it. He pushes it way out. Well, then you can get it, because he's way out. You get it? But he did it the right way. You should keep your arm in your outer rim, do you see? Not pushing it out like this. In his outer rim, and there it is. Okay? I'll always be ready to take ukemi, right? Okay, go.